I look at all the fighters before me. I look up to Floyd in a real big way when it comes to discipline. You know, you'll see Floyd, he'll go out to the clubs and he'll hang out, and everybody be like, oh man, Floyd in the club. But then he'll run from the club, you know, 8 miles home. You know, he'll work out at 2, 3, 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, he was always working. He was always doing something, like, you know, perfecting his craft, no matter what. You know, not smoking, not drinking, not nothing. You know, and I look at all the other fighters that was partying, drinking, and not taking their craft serious when they was in boxing, and they all went. They caught up to him.
Mm-hmm.
They always catch up to him, you know. And I just always said, I'm not gonna be those guys. I'm not gonna be that guy that spend all his money and be at the top of his game, and you know, you see him 10, 20 years later, he don't have a pot to piss in. He's, you know, on the streets, and you don't even notice him because, you know, he's unrecognizable. And you're like, damn, man, I remember this guy was a great world champion. He was one of the best fighters in the world, but he don't have nothing to show for him. So I always looked at the guys that came before me to know what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, learning what not to do,
Yeah.
right? Was there ever a moment in your career when you started becoming famous or something where you started to like stray away from the discipline and you like...
No, never.
You've just been
dialed in. Because I already know, you know, there's gonna be times where...
That's a gift to like naturally possess though, right?
There's gonna be times where distractions is always gonna, you know, jump at you. You know, but it's up to you to decide if you wanna let it distract you or keep, you know, your eyes on the narrow arrow.
What would you say to people that are trying to achieve a goal, whether it be sports or just anything they're trying to achieve, to
stay locked in, you know, stay locked in, stay focused, you know, on season, off season, stay focused, because it's easy to, you know, slip. It's easy, you know, it feels good when temptation is up in front of you and you're like, oh, I can do this, I'll be all right. And then you find yourself like, oh, this ain't gonna hurt, just a little thing ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Then you find yourself like, damn, it's a month past, you know, and I'm 200 pounds, or I'm fucking out of shape, or I've been drinking for a month straight, you know, I've been partying. Somebody got to wake you up.
You got to have some sort of vice. Do you like fast food or something? Do you like no cheat meals? Not during camp, but...
Candy. I like candy.
During camp?
Yeah, I eat candy.
What's your go-to candy?
I like gummies.
What kind?
Like gummy worms, gummy bears.
The sour gummy worms?
Yeah, here and there.
Those are fire.
Yeah.
So what, you can have those during camp?
Yeah. Have a pop here and there.
How about fast food?
No, I like going to restaurants. I'd rather go to restaurants instead of fast food.
What's like a cheat meal at a restaurant you'd get?
I don't eat beef or pork, so...
Okay.
It really ain't no cheat meal.
No, like mac and cheese or greasy.
That's cool.
That's fine.
Yeah,
because you're burning so many calories, right?
Yeah, so I don't look at that as a cheat meal, mac and cheese and stuff like that. Even though, you know, I don't
just
eat
gummy worms. That's
too often.
That's the only thing you can't give
and
up.
Pop.
Gummy worms and pop. Besides that, you're the dial king.
Yeah, I'm the dial king. Like,
hell yeah.
Nobody perfect. We all have our little...
Gummy worms is fine. Yeah, gummy worms is cool.
Candy. But I didn't cut back so much on candy and junk food and things like that. And
were you getting out of control with the candy?
I just always been out of control. Since I was a little kid, I just always ate, you know, candy, Little Debbie's, cakes, sweets, you know, and...
Desserts?
Yeah, all that.
What's your favorite dessert?
Apple pie.
With vanilla ice cream?
No. I don't.
You don't do vanilla ice cream with apple pie?
That's too much.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, we don't want to take up too much of your time. Cheesecake's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to take up too much of your time.